without any interruptions today, without any internet issues or anything of the sort. Fingers crossed. Just fingers crossed. Okay, I'm not done setting things up. It's a bit exceptional that I have to stream in the evening on a weekend day, but things are what they are and beyond my control, unfortunately. Just have to open this thing there on the side. I'm going to try to still have the live chat open on the side. Even though I know that it might not work completely. And if this doesn't work, well, I'll still keep checking regularly the Nightbox logs then. If my iPad will agree to work as intended. Okay, well, let's already load the save file. So anything I did yesterday for like the 6 minutes that I managed to remain online in total, I'm gonna do it again. So that like yesterday's stream doesn't count for anything. I think it's for the best. Because I couldn't export what I did yesterday because, I mean, 6 minutes of stream, well, it's barely even worth exporting, unfortunately. Have a look at the chat. Okay, well, hopefully it works. Yeah, alright, so this was the AB game thing. I can skip this since I already witnessed that dialogue before. He's gonna explain the rules, but we've already been there, so... I just want to... Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? What? What was that? I skipped a whole bunch of stuff that I did that I never saw before. Wait, what? What? Hold on. Yeah, what was that indeed? Okay, so yeah, there's part of it that was something I had never seen. Hold on. I want to reload my save file. Quit. Yep. I'm just gonna skip it like that manually. Well, the only thing I don't necessarily want to see is the explaining of the rules, because this will not have changed. Okay, so we're locked inside for 40 minutes. Why does it have to wait? Okay, let's see. What's that? Ah, yeah, the explanation with the banana man and stuff. Yeah, that was new. Okay, yeah, so this is where I got disconnected yesterday. ゲーム理論等でしばしば引き合いに出される有名な問題のことだ。今ここに重大な罪を犯して逮捕された。Apple and banana? 名前は適当につけたものだ。気にするな。とにかく
リンゴちゃんとバナナ君は共犯の関係にあり、遠く離れた別々の独房に閉じ込められているんだ。だから2人は互いに連絡を取り合うことはできない。テレパシーも使えない。そういう設定だ。ここまではいいな。
Well, so far, yeah.
そこに一人の刑事がやってくる。刑事はそれぞれの独房へと赴き、2人に対して全く同じ話をするんだ。それはこんな話。
もしお前ら2人が自分たちの犯した罪を認めず、このまま黙秘を続けるのなら、お前らは2人とも懲役2年だ。だがお前の相方が口を割らなかったとしても、お前さえ全てを白状してくれるというなら、お前の刑は1年に減らしてやろう。ただしこの時、お前の相方は懲役15年の刑に処されることになる。逆にお前の方が黙秘を続けて、相方の方が白状したら、相方は1年でシャバに復帰し、お前は15年もの長きにわたって刑務所の臭い飯を食い続けることになるだろう。では2人が揃って自白をした場合はどうなるか。その場合2人の刑期は等しく10年になる。さあどうする？素直に全てを打ち明けるか、それともこのまま黙秘を続けるか。無論お前の相方もこの話を知っている。奴はどうするだろうな。よーく考えて結論を出してくれ。
So that's the prisoner's dilemma?
そうだ、シグマ。お前ならどうする？もしもお前がリンゴちゃんだったとしたら。
Well, If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
なるほどな。だが、お前は大事なことを忘れている。
Which is?
相方のバナナ君も間違いなく同じように考えるだろうってことだよ。その結果、2人は共に罪を打ち明け、懲役10年の刑に処されることになるんだ。これがどういうことか。2人が互いにそれぞれの幸せを願っていたら、2人の刑期は2年で済んだはず。ところが、2人が自分の利益を追求したがために、それよりも8年も長く服役しなければならないことになってしまった。つまり、個人の合理的な判断は集団に対して不利益をもたらすばかりでなく、
If this was really how it would play out in real life, I doubt that there would be such a disparity between both staying silent and both confessing. I mean, coming from the police would have more to gain from them confessing, whereas if they just both stay silent, they only get 2 years. So, I mean, it wouldn't work that way, I think, in real life.
その判断を行った個人にとっても不幸な結果を招くということだな。似てるだろう、 AB ゲームと。
Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run it won't benefit either of us.
さらに興味深いのは次の点にある。今仮に閉じ込められた9人全員を1すると9人にとっての敵は誰になる？
Zero, of course.
そうだな。要するに我々9人はこの AB ゲームでゼロと戦っているとも言えるわけだ。ではもしもそう考えた場合、この9人によって構成されたチームがゼロ、総得点で考えると分かりやすいだろう。例えば9人全員が協力を選んだ場合、チーム全体の総得点はいくつになる？
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18
じゃあペア1
points.
のうち1組だけが裏切りを選んだとしたら、
The pair who picked betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that round, right? So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
さて、この結果からわかることは何だ?
That the greater number of person would benefit if everyone chooses to ally, whereas if there are people betraying, the whole group as a whole will get less points. If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes
そう
down.
いうことだ。このゲームにおいては、各自が集団の利益を考えて行動するのが、それが各々個人の利益を追求しだすと、集団にとってマイナスになるばかりか。
The same could be said of real life. When you've got the rich people starting to only look for their own personal interest, it impacts the whole humanity negatively.
むしろ巡り巡って自分の首を絞めることにもなりかねない。
Well, they don't see it that way though.
9人全員が裏切りを選べば、チーム全体の総得点は言うまでもなく0点だ。誰も得しない。それを選んだ本人さえも、つまり各自の合理的な判断が全体にとっても個人にとっても不利益をもたらすということだ。
So you're saying that I should choose ally then? Okay, so I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick ally, and then she's gonna be, oh no, I should definitely think that you should pick betray.
違う。逆だ。
You bitch.
今ここで最も理にかなった選択を行うとするなら、
You just said that it was a bad idea. What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
いや、違わない。囚人のジレンマたるゆえんは、みんながハッピーになれる選択肢があるにもかかわらず、それを合理的には選べないという点にあるんだ。選びたくても選べない。だからジレンマなんだよ。我々が協力を選び、アリスも同じく協力を選んでくれたとしたら、3人が揃って2点を獲得できることになるからな。それが理想形。我々が目指すべき形はそこにある。だが、もしもアリスが裏切りに投票したら、
RBP will go down to 1.
だよな。そうなったらもう後がない。だから
投票の締め切りまで残り20分です。
とにかくアリスが協力を選ぶという確証がない以上、我々は裏切りを選ばざるを得ないんだよ。協力で統一すれば集団の利益は最大になる。そんなことは分かっている。分かっているが選べないんだ。どうしてもな。
Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know. There's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my
い
name?
い加減にしてくれ。その話はもううんざりだ。
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
そっちこそ。
What?
お前の方こそゼロの仲間なんじゃないか。
Me? Why would you think that?
落ち着きすぎているからだ。突然こんなわけのわからないところにぶち込まれたというのに、どうしてそんな風に平然としていられる？
Well, the same could be said about you. You don't seem you don't seem very phased either. Oh, come on, I could ask you the same thing.
話をそらすな。今はお前の話をしている。
Ha, now it's about me.
もしやお前も。
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you I've never seen you before in my life. some of those are coming back to him. Bomb number 3. Oh yeah, it's the antimatter bombs. Yeah, I need a pen because I might need to write something down soon.
もう諦めよう。残念だが時間が来てしまったようだ。最後に一つだけ言っておこう。シグマ、お前には感謝してる。こうして死を覚悟しながらもお前はこの場に踏みとどまってくれた。ありがとうシグマ。シグマ。
I doubt that Sigma means goodbye. What was that?
どうしたんだ。
I saw
何を。
the explosion.
爆発。
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and
ちょっと待ってシグマ、落ち着いてくれ。お前一体何を言ってるんだ。おい、今度は何だよ。
headache. My head.
痛むのか。そういえば、最初に AB ルームの中で目覚めた時も言ってたな。
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
大丈夫か。
I think so.
ちょっと休んだらどうだ。
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap. Not gonna happen.
バカバカしい。
Bakabakashi.
心配して損した。
Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future. This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel, this was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the Nunari game was probably getting to me more than I thought. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Ambidex ゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り5分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。
There's no rush. There's still 5 minutes left.
所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は協力に設定されます。
What the hell was that?
翻訳が必要か。締め切り時刻までに投票を行わなければ選択は自動的に強力に設定される。そう言ったんだよ。
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB
そう
room.
なるな。だが我々はすでに部屋の中に入ってしまったんだ。ここまで来たからにはどちらかを選ぶべきだろう。さあどうするシグマ。協力を選ぶか裏切りを選ぶか。
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose
べ
betray.
きだとは言ってない。選ばざるを得ないと言ったんだ。
That's the same thing.
全然違う。前者は能動的な主張であり後者は受動的な報告だ。
Smart ass. Whatever, you still want to betray, right? Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
死ぬ
We die? What?
BP が0以下になれば死ぬバングルに仕込まれた注射装置が作動して
Are you sure?
あ
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
あわからないわからないが知っているんだただなんとなくそんなような気がして
Oh, come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Uh-huh. What about the bomb? What about you? Wait, did you see it?
Eh?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
は何を言ってるんだお前さっきも同じようにわけのわからないことを言ってたよな
Then you haven't...
なあ本当に大丈夫かどうかしてるぞお前
This was wrong. Fine was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
投票の締め切りまで残
残り
り
1
1
分
分
で
ですす。
おいいよいよタイムリミットが迫ってきたぞシグマどうするんだよお前がやらないならこの私が
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
ちゃんと裏切りを選んでくれるんだろうな
Well, you're going to see in a moment. Yeah, don't worry about it.
分かったそれじゃあ頼む
投票の締め切りまで残り30秒です。
Hold on. Right, so here we stand. I have to go down. I'd like to get the Alice ending. I know I have to go through the... I think it's the cyan door. Isn't it? Oh no, it's cyan and then... Or is this supposed to be blue? No, I think this is supposed to be blue and this is supposed to be cyan. Yeah, so I think it is cyan. The one that I have to go through. Or whatever, the blue door anyway. Something that looks like blue. I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options once last time. There was only one possible choice.
Ambidex ゲーム第1ラウンド終了。結果は倉庫内のディスプレイに表示されます。お疲れ様でした。アンビデックスゲートを開放します。
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
シグマどういうことだ私の言ったこと聞いてなかったのか
Well, I liked your little speech about how Li is better, so I chose Li. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
だったら
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
合理的な意見とは言えんな
I know. Shigma-kun! Fi-kun!
シグマくんファイくん何してるんだよ結果発表始めちゃうよ
行こうシグマとにかく結果とやらを聞こうじゃないか
Alright.
揃ったみたいだねほいじゃあ早速だけど始めることにしようかアンビデックスゲーム第1ラウンド結果発表皆さん画面にご注目ください
Yeah, no surprise there. Ah, she betrayed me. And I bet if you choose betray, she lies.
というわけで結果発表は以上なんだうさ。各自バングルの数字を確かめてほしいんだうさ。
Well, I hope you're happy, Alice. Hey, Alice, what the hell is
どう
this?
いうことも何もないわ。私はただ最も理にかなった選択をしたまでよ。この状況で裏切り以外を選ぶなんてありえないでしょ。頭悪いんじゃないのあなたたち。
Why? Why did you
むし
do
ろ
it?
私の方が聞きたいくらいだわ。なんで協力なんてバカな手を選んだの？
Yeah, I bet she wouldn't be as smug if the situation was reversed. She'd be pretty pissed, and rightfully so. Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
全員で一致団結してね。でも、ケイと四つ葉のところも裏切りを選んでるわよ。
I'm surprised Dio and Quark chose ally though. Why? Dio always betrays.
確かに私も囚人のジレンマのことは知ってるわ。だけど全員で協力を選ぶなんて理想論なのよ。この結果が全てを物語ってるでしょ。出会ったばかりの人間をむやみに信じるなんてよっぽど純粋なのね、あなた。まあ純粋というかただの愚か者だけど。
Tender-headed. What?
あら、怒った？ごめんなさい。一応忠告してあげたつもりなんだけどな。
アリスの言う通りだシグマ。お前は愚かな選択をした。おかげで我々の BP は1に。
Yeah, but no one is ever going to get anywhere in this game if everyone chooses betray all the time. Because then no one ever gets any points, and so everyone is screwed too. God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stunk. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
ありがとうございます。協力を選んでくださって。
I think it's more the fact that Quark was quicker to press the button than he was.
あのね、本当のこと言うと、ディオさんは裏切りを選ぼうとしてたんだ。
That sounds more like Dio.
おい、
ディオさんは裏切りを選んで3点をもらって2人で脱出しようって言ったんだよ。そしたら僕たちの BP は6になって、次の AB ゲームでも裏切りを成功させれば脱出できるでしょ。
そんな本当ですか？リオさん。
いや違うんだ。
なんてね、嘘嘘、冗談。ディオさんがそんなこと言うわけないじゃん。
冗談なんですか？
ああ、いきなり何を言い出すのかと思ったぜ。
びっくりしたでしょ。
じゃあやっぱり最初から協力を。本当にありがとうございます。
もういいって、僕らは当然の選択をしただけだもんねえディオさん。
ああ、そうだな。
とにかく話は分かった。わしが短時間の間に信頼関係を結べなかったのが敗因ということじゃな。
まあそういうことになるかな。なんだかそんな風に素直に認められちゃうと。
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between K-Clover and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
ねえゼロ、次のラウンドはいつ行わ
Well,
れるの？
this doesn't change from the other times that it happened, so I'm just gonna skip it over. He's gonna tell them that if their BP reaches 0,
そういうこと。
that's when the bracelet
これ
comes
が
off,
2つ目の方法。
and they die.
シグマくん。
今まではソロだったのに。
え？そうなの？私はソロの。
わしもル
Ah, yeah,
ナと同じソロ。
the color pairing and everything
Sorry.
changes. So who am I paired with now?
変化なし。色は紫。天明寺とファイも紫色が。
おう、
そうだ。
私とクオーク君と四つ葉さんは
水色ですね。
僕と K さんがペア版で、四つ葉さんはソロ版かな。いつの間に変わったんだ。
AB ゲートを閉鎖した時だよ。 AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだうさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。シャッフルの仕方はあくまでもランダム。特に法則性みたいなものはな。さてというわけでこれにて僕は
yeah, he's gonna leave.
ゼロの野郎、実物が存在する
Yeah,
なら
it's the
う
same
さぎに
dialogue as always. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
ねえ、そんなことよりもどうするの。これから CD の第一扉が開くまで
Okay, yeah, looks like about 42 minutes. So this is the point where you get to visit every room that they've been through before, the lounge, the crew quarters, and the infirmary.
通風口とか、もしかしたらゼロの見落としてる場所があるかもしれない。
I guess I should skip. Why me? Ah, yeah, he's gonna explain why he got abducted, blah blah blah. We've already been there. Okay, let's go to the lounge first, I guess.
Ah, シグマか。いらっしゃいませ。
Are you some kind of waitress?
何しに来たの。
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies? I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
一杯飲んでく。
You better not be underage.
ついこの間20歳になったばっか。
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
どうして。
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
こんな状況だからこそ普通は。
You've got a point.
シグマさん。
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
頭痛、まだ治ってなかったのか。
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
大丈夫ですか。
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to
頭
anyone
痛のこ
else?
とか。
Uh-huh.
確かに私も軽い痛みを覚えたことはあるな。今は何ともないが。
What about you, Luna?
そうですね。言われてみれば私も。
私は特に頭痛とかは感じないけどな。ただ
Well, what?
なんていうかこう変な違和感みたいなものはあったりするんだよね。
頭にですか。
うん、体に全身に。
Mm-hmm. Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
どうだろう。近いような気もするけど。
ああ、それなら私も感じないこともないぞ。まるで
Really?
自分の体が自分のものではないような、ふわふわと宙を舞っているような。
Yeah,
もし
exactly.
かしたら麻酔ガスのせいかもしれませんね。
The what now?
ここに運び込まれる前に吸わされた例の白い煙のことです。
Oh yeah, right.
かなり長いこと眠らされていたようですし、よほど強力な麻酔だったのではないでしょうか。
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
副作用なのか、単に効き目が切れていないだけなのか、 とにかく今はそんなことよりもこの建物から抜け出す方法を見つける方が先だ。
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
ああ、そうだな。まだ調べ尽くしたわけではないし。
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? Crew quarters.
ああ、シグマさん、ちょう
このキャビンがある区画って確かシグマさんたちが調べたんだったよね。
Yeah, I was. Phi, Anis, and I went through all the
そ
rooms.
の時どこか不自然な箇所は見当たりませんでしたか？
例えば隠し通路がありそうなところとか。
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
では他に何か変わったところは？
Out of the ordinary?
この本は何？
Oh, that's a book, A Meowed Cat.
にゃ
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything though.
わかりました。
変な癖だね。で、猫の本っていうのは？
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiments called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
ああ、それなら私も知っています。ある装置が組み込まれた箱の中に一匹の猫が閉じ込められている。その猫は生きている状態と死んでいる状態が重なり合ったまま。
Yeah, that's the broader lines of the theory.
確かそんな内容の話でしたよね。え？
Meowie? I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Phi told me.
とにかくニャニカの手がかりにはにゃりそうもにゃいね。
クオークくん、映ってますよ。
Well, what about you guys? You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Theo and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
怪しいといえば、この建物の全てが怪しさに満ちていることになりますが、まあ、そのことはひとまず置いておくことにして、ラウンジで気になったのは、月食をモチーフにした仕掛けがあったこと。
Lunar eclipse?
ええ、どうやら2028年の12月31日に皆既月食が起こるらしく、部屋にはそのことに関連した特殊なギミックが設置されていたのです。
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
そのようですね。私は記憶を失っているので日付はわからないのですが、四つ葉さんがそうおっしゃっていたので、おそらくそういうことなのでしょう。
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
クオーク君、医務室の方は、探索してる間に何か気づいたことはありませんでしたか？
うん、あるよ。一つだけ。
What was it?
ディオさんやルナさんからまだ何も聞いてない？
No. Can you please tell me?
わかった。それじゃあ教えてあげる。これを見て。
Ah, yeah, the document about the Radical Six. The newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads, cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for
に
real?
わかには信じがたいですね。
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
だと思います。
There hasn't been anything on the news though. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Hi Tinderay. Was that true though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
とにかく外の世界のことが気がかりですね。一体今この建物の外では何が起こっているのか。
ねえ、だけど心配しててもしょうがないしさ。早くここから脱出する方法を探そうよ。
500 hours of gameplay here? Nah, not 500 hours, but I'm already at like 25, I think. It is a relatively long game. It's longer than the first, that's for sure.
確かにクオーク君の言う通りかもしれません。外がどうなっているのかを知るためには実際にここを出て自分の目で確かめるのが一番手っ取り早いでしょう。
Yeah, you're right.
じゃあ僕とケイさんは引き続きこのキャビン区画を調べてみるよ。シグマさんはどうする？
I guess I'll go somewhere
わ
else.
かった。
それではまた後ほど。
I can't remember, did they find the old lady on this timeline? I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed toward the small hallway. Now, where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. The infirmary. Nobody's here? Ah, Alice is here. So, this is the infirmary,
あ
huh?
ら、シグマも来たのね。
Alice.
何よ、そのゴキブリでも見つけたみたいな顔。まだ怒ってるの？
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
しょうがないじゃない。確実に脱出するためだもの。
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
そこまでは言ってないでしょ。
Oh yes, that's what she meant.
私だってあなたたちが確実に協力を選ぶって分かっていれば
ま、今なら何とでも言えるよな。
Yeah, easy for her to say now.
何よ、ここから確実に出たいと思うことがそんなに悪い？私は絶対にここから出なくちゃいけないの。やり残したことだってたくさんあるんだから。
So who is your favorite character? I like Fi a lot. She's cool. I mean, she can be pretty cold-hearted, but she's smart. She can handle herself. I mean, she can fight. She can jump super high and all that good shit. She's a pretty cool character. And I like her voice actress and her overall design too.
やり残したことって。
That's the short-haired girl from before with the white hair.
例えば、そうね、もっとたくさん綺麗な服を着たいし、もっとたくさん美味しいものも食べたいし、もっとたくさん素敵な恋もしたいし。
くだらんな。
What an idiot.
なんですって？
お前さんの味方をしてやろうと思ったんじゃが、今の発言を聞いてげんなりじゃよ。
誤解しないでよ。今のはただ勢いに任せていっただけで、本当はもっと大事なことがあるんだから。
Light mix.
殺された父の仇を取ること、それが私のやり残したことよ。
Avenge your father? What happened to him? Oh, by the way, where am I on the flowchart on this path? Ah, yeah, I'm going down that way, so I don't get to pick which door I'm going to go through. This is probably not the door that I should have been going through, though. I don't know. We'll see. We will see about that later. Could you elaborate on that?
差し障りありまくりなんですけど、初対面のあなたたちにベラベラと話すようなことじゃないわ。
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I wanted to pick the blue door on this playthrough. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
さあ、あなたたちのことはよくわからないわ。でも私がさらわれてきたこととはもしかしたら関係があるのかも。追ってたのよ、私。
On their trail?
父を殺した犯人たちを。
追ってた。
Who's our father? I don't remember this.
捕まえようとしてたってこと。だからその報復として拉致されてきたって可能性は考えられないこともないわ。
Are you a detective?
そうね。当たらずとも遠からずってところかしら。国家の敵を排除するのが仕事という意味では同じと言えないこともないわ。なんなのよ、その目は。
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
だから刑事じゃないって言ってるでしょ。
Then what are you? CIA?
違うわ。
Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
見えなくていいのよ。
You don't look like much. Oops.
むしろ一発で見抜かれたら何かと不都合になる。そういう仕事なんだから。
なあ、四つ葉とはどういう関係なんだ。
なんで突然四つ葉の話が出てくるのよ。
Well, you two seem to know each other. That's one thing.
だってお前ら知り合いなんだろ。もしかしてその怪しい仕事つながりなんじゃ。
違うわよ。彼女は仕事とは関係ない。
Liar.
ある場所で偶然出会ったただの友達。
Where somewhere?
砂漠のど真ん中。
That's the truth, though. She's not lying about that one.
そう。でもこのことは話すと長くなるから。ねえ、そんなことよりもなんで私にばっかり質問するの？こんなのフェアじゃないわ。あなたたちのことも聞かせてもらわないと。まずは天明寺さんから。
I doubt he's about to talk about anything.
あなたは一体何者？
ただの廃品回収業者じゃよ。
No, actually, this is the truth.
ゼロに心当たりは？
ないな。
クオークとはどんな関係なの？あなたとクオークも知り合いなんでしょ？
そこまで答えなければならんかね。
どうしても教えたくないって言うなら仕方ないけど。
そうか。ではすまんが、その件についてはノーコメントとさせてもらうことにしよう。
No comment.
アリスだって全てを話してくれたわけではないしな。
そう。わかったわ。それじゃあ次はディオね。
Nah, I doubt he's going to let anything slip.
あなたの職業は何？
大抵この話をするとびっくりされるんだが、実はサーカスの団長をしてるんだ。
Yeah, liar. Ringleader.
団長？
ああ。50人ほどのキャラバンを率いて各地を転々と巡業して回ってる。もともとは俺のじいさんのじいさんが立ち上げたサーカスなんだが、親父が若くして亡くなっちまったせいで俺が5代目の団長として後を継ぐことになったんだ。親父は空中ブランコ乗りでな。
Well, he has the outfit, all right, but that's not what he really is.
それまで誰もやったことのなかった4回転に挑戦し、失敗して真っ逆さまに落ちちまったんだ。
Unless there is some truth, maybe, in his story, but that's not what he is.
若くしてとは言ったが、その時にはもうすでに40代の半ばを超えていた。年がいもなくってやつだな。若い者には負けてられんとか言って無茶するから、あんなことに。
そう。あなたもお父さんを亡くしてるのね。
あ、なんだかしみったれた話になっちまったな。とにかく俺もゼロに心当たりはないよ。さらわれたのは千秋楽を終えて夜の街に繰り出した時のことだった。ベロンベロンに酔っ払って寝床であるキャンピングカーに戻る途中、そこでいきなり何者かに襲われて黒いバンの中へと引きずり込まれたんだ。で、その直後に白い煙を吸わされて、気がついたら例の箱 AB ルームの中だったってわけさ。さ、俺の話はもう十分だろ。最後はシグマだな。 お前は一体何者なんだ？
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, that white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
あなたドクターか何かなの？
Some kind of doctor? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet. Knowing nothing, which one of them would you trust the most, least? Knowing nothing about them, I guess maybe Tenmyoji, because he seems to be the one that is holding back the most on information. But knowing what I do, obviously I know that Tenmyoji can be trusted, and not Dio.
苦労してるのね。
But I guess, yeah, just from that information so far, and on that timeline, on the path that I have chosen to get to that point in the story, Dio hasn't revealed anything really bad about himself. But in alternate timelines, by that point, he's already betrayed people, so you would already know by then. I guess I have.
今回の件について何か思い当たることは？
Believe me, I thought about it, but I just keep drawing a
じゃあ
blank.
ゼロについても？
No idea.
他のメンバーに面識があるやつは？
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
一体何者なんじゃろうな、あいつは。
Well, in an alternate timeline, we've already seen his face, and he has the same face as my character, which is really weird. I know why, obviously, because this is not the first time I've played the game, but I'm not supposed to know it from what I've played so far for the sake of this stream. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
おいおい、記憶喪失なんてデタラメに決まってんだろうが。
まだ疑ってるの？
当然だ。
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
昼は学生。夜はカフェバーで働いてるみたいよ。
Yeah, but that's just a cover, though. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? Him being a kid and all. Dio wears a circus captain uniform. 100% trustable. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. He has the outfit, alright, of a ringleader, as he says he is. But, no, that's not what he really is. Anyway. He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
いや、なんでもない。気にするな。そうじゃな。確かにあの年齢じゃと小学校に通っているのが普通ということになる。
Yeah, what Tenmyoji refuses to say now is that in the year that the game is taking place, kids just don't go to school anymore. There's really not any kind of society left where a clear, well-defined structure is in place where kids go to school and so on and so forth. But Sigma doesn't know that. Tenmyoji does, but Sigma doesn't.
そんなに詳しくは知らないのね。クオークのこと。
まあそういうことになるかの。
ルナのことなら俺が知ってるぜ。さっき医務室を探索した時に聞いたんだ。何でも医療関係の国家資格を持ってるとか。
ナースなの？
あるいはジョイかもしれんぞ。
どっちなのかはわからない。まあ見た目からするとナースの可能性の方が高いと思うわ。
残るは一人。ファイね。
Yeah, Fai is still a big mystery by then.
私からすると彼女が最もミステリアスな存在に思えるわ。普段は何をしてるのかしら、
シグマ。この中では一番お前さんが彼女と長い時間を過ごしておる。何か聞いておらんか、ファイから。
とにかくわからんのだ。わからんのだが、わかったのだ。ただなんとなくお前の名前がシグマなのではないかと。
Nope, nothing in particular. Yeah, she's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. Other than her name, I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective? A waitress? A garbage collector? An elementary school kid? A nurse? And a circus ringleader? Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly. Suddenly... What's that? There you are, you have to come with me.
どうしたの？
キャビンの2号室にとんでもないものがあったんだ。
とんでもない。
Oh, has he found the bomb, maybe?
もの？
いいから早く見ればすぐにわかるから。
This is the first timeline I visited where they actually find one of the bombs. Quirk was first in the room, followed quickly by me, Alice, then Myoji, and Dio. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. What the hell is
多
this?
分爆弾だと思う。ケイさんがそう言ってたから。
Bomb? No, no way. Yeah, that's the bomb that he remembers seeing exploding or something like that.
ありがとうシグマシグマ
Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination? Had it actually been a premonition?
とにかく他のみんなにも知らせないと。
大丈夫。ケイさんがもう呼びに行ってるからそろそろ来るんじゃないかな。ほらね。どこ？爆弾はどこにあるの
Quirk had barely closed his mouth when the rest of our fellow captives exploded into the room. Kay gently shouldered them aside and pointed to the bomb.
ここです。このベッドの下に。
Bomb that contains a lifetime supply of energy. It's an antimatter bomb. Anti or antimatter bomb? Yeah, however you pronounce that. For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another, old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
見たところどうやら次元式のものではなさそうだな。遠隔操作で起爆させる仕組みか。
ええ、そう。何者かがリモコンのスイッチを押せば爆発する。逆に言うとそれが押されない限りは安全ってことになるわ。
Who was the first person to find this?
私です。私とクオーク君。2人でこの部屋を調べていた時に発見しました。
Since when
そこで
it
2人で
goes
手
off,
分けをして皆さん
your
を
need
呼
for
びに
energy
行こうと
ends?
どうして爆弾だと分かった？
Well, yeah, you could say
見た
that.
ことがあるからです。
いつ？
いつかは分かりません。
記憶喪失だからか？
はい。
おいおい、それじゃ本当に爆弾かどうかわからないじゃないか。記憶喪失の人間の話を鵜呑みにするわけには。
いいえ、そこにあるのは間違いなく爆弾よ。
Well, we know that Dio planted at least one bomb into the facility from having played a different
さっきのリ
timeline.
モコンのスイッチの件について断定帳で話したな。なぜそんなことを知ってる？
とりあえず仕事柄知っているとだけ言っておこうかしら。
どんな仕事だよ。
それは言えないの。
言えないってなんだ。隠し事をするような状況じゃないだろ。
いいからお願い。
You don't want to
私の
talk,
こと信
Fi.
じて。繰り返しになるけど、そこにあるのが爆弾であることは確かなの。それもその辺に転がってるようなありふれた爆弾じゃないわ。反物質爆弾。
反物質。
What?
それはもしかして追消滅のエネルギーを利用した爆弾のことか。
よく知ってるわね。その通りよ。
ねえ、追消滅って何？
あら、あなたが知らないとは意外ね。
We got a guy who wears too much clothing and a girl who does not wear enough.
クオークじゃない。
This is a general consensus as far as she's concerned.
それだったらじっちゃんから聞いたことがある。物質を構成する最小の単位素粒子のうちの一つだって。でもそれ以外のことは何も。
そう。だったら天明寺さん、あなたから教えてあげてくれる？
わしが？
クオークのことを知ってたぐらいだから説明できるでしょ？
弱ったの。簡単な言葉で説明するのは意外と難しいもんじゃ。
では私から説明しようか。
頼む。
Fine nodded and turned to Quark.
まずこの世界には素粒子とは全く逆の性質を持った反粒子というものが存在する。例えば電子はマイナスの電荷を持った素粒子だが、それとは逆にプラスの電荷を持った陽電子というものも存在し、これが通常の電子にとっての反粒子ということになるんだ。他にも陽子に対しては反陽子、中性子に対しては反中性子というものがある。反物質とはこれらによって構成された物質の総称のことだ。ところで反物質は通常の物質と衝突すると消えてしまうという特殊な性質を持っている。これが追消滅と呼ばれる現象で、この時消失した質量はごっそりと丸ごとエネルギーに変換されることになる。この時に発生する膨大なエネルギー、これを利用したものが反物質爆弾だ。
ごめん、やっぱりよくわからないや。
Well, you're named after an elementary particle, Quark.
こう言ったら分かってもらえるかな。この世界には女性と男性という全く逆の性質を持った2種類の生き物が存在するだろう。この2つが結合するとどうなると思う？量子論の世界では女性と男性は結合した瞬間にこの世から消えてしまうんだよ。それぞれ全く逆の性質を持った者同士だからな。プラスとマイナスで打ち消し合って存在がゼロになってしまうんだ。これが追消滅と呼ばれる現象だが、その代わりに。
わかった、赤ちゃんが生まれるんだね。
そういうことだ。その赤ちゃんこそが追消滅によって生じたエネルギーだ。物質ではないが膨大なポテンシャルを秘めている。
ずいぶんと乱暴な説明ね。
だが分かりやすくなっただろう。
とはいえ赤ん坊の例えだけじゃこいつがどれほどヤバい代物なのかはわからないぜ。だいたいどれぐらいになるんだ、爆発の規模は。
それだったらアインシュタインが発見した有名な公式 E=mc 事乗を使えば簡単に導き出せるわ。追消滅によって失われた質量、それがそっくりそのままエネルギーに変換されるわけだから。
反物質と物質合わせた質量に光の速さの2乗をかければ放出されるエネルギーの値が出ることになるな。
例えば仮に反物質の量を
Well, how much
350ミリグラムと
mass
設
do
定
we
してみる
have
ことにしましょ
inside
うか。
that bomb?
すると当然それに対応する通常の物質の量も同じく 350mg ってことになるわよね。
合わせて 700mg か。
そうね。その全てが追消滅反応を起こした場合、生み出されるエネルギーの値はざっと63兆ジュールに。
That's a lot.
ちょうど広島に投下された原爆のエネルギーと同じよ。
おい冗談だろ。
With
たったの
less than a
350mg
gram.
で広島に匹敵するってのか。
正確に言うと反物質と物質を合わせて 700mg だけど。
どっちだって同じだろうが。 1グラムを切ってることに変わりはない。
でも安心して、ここにある爆弾が私の知っているものと同じだとするなら、おそらくこの中に装填された反物質、反水素原子の量は25マイクログラム程度だと思うから。
25マイクログラムですか。さっきの計算式に当てはめると、発生するエネルギーの量はおよそ45億ジュールということになりますね。
それって具体的に言うとどれぐらいの威力なの？
1トンの TNT 火薬、それが爆発するのと同じぐらいよ。
1トン？
そう、1トン。
1トン。
おいおい、それのどこが安心できるって言うんだ。10階建てのビルを丸ごと吹っ飛ばすのに十分な量じゃないか。
でも原子爆弾よりははるかにマシでしょ。この建物の全体像はまだわからないんだし、できるだけ遠くへ逃げれば生き延びられるチャンスだって。
いや、しかし待ってください。
Something else stands out.
限らないのではありませんか。
Yeah, this one is numbered 03.
もう一度爆弾をよく見てください。03と記されているでしょう。
Yeah, you're right.
もしもこれが
It would follow that there are at least a number 1 and a number 2, and if it starts counting from 0, then there would be at least 3 others.
ええ、さらに最悪の場合は04以上がどこかにある可能性も。
Mm-hmm. If the whole place is rigged with these things.
とにかくこいつをこのままにしておくわけにはいかねえよな。取り外してどこかへ。
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
ダメ、触らないで。
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
一体何考えてんのよ。死にたいの？これは誰かが仕掛けた爆弾なのよ。無理に外そうとすれば爆発するに決まってるじゃない。
じゃあどうすりゃいいんだよ。
とりあえずこのままにしておくしかないわね。
Because there's nothing you can do about it.
こんな物騒なもんを放置したままゲームを続けるっていうのか。
仕方ないでしょ。
その手段とやらに何か思い当たることはあるのか？
あるわ、一つだけ。
では教えてくれ。どうすれば起爆装置を不能にできる？
緊急解除用のパスワードがあるはずなの。それを入力すれば装置の機能を停止できるわ。
So we just need to get this password.
ええ。
I don't have it yet though. But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
もう一度よく見て
I've got the codes for bomb 00 and
この部分
01.
にコネクタがついてるでしょ。
Haven't found the
ここ
others
に
yet.
専用の端末を接続するのよ。
Yeah,
そうすれば
besides you need the password
そこから
input
パスワード
device,
が入
so...
力できるようになるわ。
それにしても一体誰がこんなものを。
誰かはわからない。でもいつかはわからないこともないわ。私とシグマでこの2号室を調べたとき、こんなものはなかったでしょ。だから仕掛けられたのはその後ってことになるわ。
Yeah, or we could not have noticed it after we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. So... There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
それはどうかな。 AB ゲームを終えてから我々はラウンジ、医務室、キャビンのある区画へと3方向に分かれたわけだが、その直前ならもしかしたら可能だったかもしれない。
What do you mean?
ああ、そっか。シグマさんは知らないんだね。僕ら8人は3つの部屋に分かれる前に最初は通路の方を調べてたんだよ。その時にはまだみんなバラバラに行動してて。
そうじゃったな。確かにあの時ならば誰でもこの部屋を訪れることはできたじゃろう。 他のみんなに隠れてこっそりとな。
そういえばあの時シグマの姿は見かけなかったね。何してたの？
At what time? Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Yeah, that's not good, because you can't prove it. What, you all gonna suspect me now? Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
別にそういうわけじゃないけど。
Not out loud, you didn't. You've gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
何も知らない？だがお前 AB ルームの中で爆弾が炸裂する瞬間を見たとかなんとか言ってたじゃないか。
That was just I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. And rightly so. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who is under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
ないな。
Why?
そんな異分子が紛れ込んでいるとしたら、あのゼロが気づかないわけがない。そしてゼロが気づいているとするなら、ゲームの進行を妨げるような存在をそのまま野放しにしておくとは思えない。なんだ？
そのゼロっていうのは AI の方のゼロのことですよね。
もちろんだ。
なんだか紛らわしいですね。これからは AI の方のゼロのことをゼロウサギと、それを操っている本当のゼロのことをゼロボスとそれぞれ呼ぶことにしませんか？
わかった。
Actually, in Japanese, he says it in reverse.
とにかくいずれに
He
せよ
first mentions the rabbit before mentioning the zero boss,
奴
as
ら
they
が
call
10
him in
番目の
Japanese.
招かれざる客を
Zero
放置し
senior.
ておくとは思えないんだよ。
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
それは多分ないと思うよ。
Why
だ
not?
ってゼロウサギが言ってたじゃん。本当のゼロ、ゼロボスは私たちの中にいるって。
Fine and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenyoji? Fi? Or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone through all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
皆さん
Well, we didn't keep track of the time.
大変です。
What
バング
is
ル
it?
の左右のボタン押してみてください。
4 minutes remaining. Oh shit, is this for real?
CD の第一扉が開くまであと4分しかないじゃん。
急いで移動しましょう。
ああ、そうだな。爆弾の犯人探しはひとまず後回しだ。
Alright, come on everybody.
ました。カラードドア閉鎖まで残り5分です。
第一扉が開いたわよ。
早く誰がどこに入るのかを決めないと。
So our options this time are
時間がない。前と同じように私から説明しよう。考えられうる組み合わせの数は
okay,
前
let's
回と同じく
see.
3つになる。
Fi laid out our options. Option A, Luna and I, a yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio Magenta pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. K and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the blue door. Option B, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the red door. Tenyoji and Dio Magenta pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. K and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Or option C, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. Tenmyoji and Dio Magenta pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. K and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door.
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り3分です。
Okay, how are we
全
going
員
to
が
do
希望を
this?
主張しては収集がつかなくなる。ここは現段階で一番不利なものに選択する権利を
I
与
am
え
at a
るというのはどう
disadvantage.
だ。
I only have 1 point left. The most what?
BP が1の人間だ。
Oh, so that would be me, you and Tenmyoji.
そんな理由納得いかないわ。
You don't get to choose, traitor. Well then, what would you
平
suggest?
等に多数決で。
A vote? So we all just like raise our hands for the option we
So?
want?
アリス、お前はどのパターンがいいんだ？
パターン C。シグマとルナのペアと組み
Well,
たい
that's
な。
actually what I want, so... Tough. Pick someone, something
あ
else.
嫌われちゃったわね。
It looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
ルナも同意見ってことでいいの？
はい。シグマさんにお任せします。
あ、そう。
私はアリスさんと同じくパターン C がいいですね。四つ葉さんとは1回目でペアだったので他の人よりも安心です。
I hope I get the one I wanted.
クオーク君はどうですか？
僕もそれでいいよ。
Because I know for a fact that that ending unlocks stuff down the line. I mean, it's gonna unlock stuff in other timelines so that I can keep progressing through those and not remain stuck too many times.
これで私を含めてパターン C に3票ね。他の人はどう？
私もアリスと同じようにシグマとルナのペアと組みたい。
So option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
はい。構いません。
するとパターン B も3票か。
俺はパターン A を希望する。
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
天明寺はどうだ？
わしもパターン A で構わんよ。
Ah, come on. What do we go with then?
カラードドア
Yeah, 1 minute remains. So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
四つ葉はどれがいいの？
私はパターン C がいい。クオークは第1ラウンドで協力を選んでるし。
これで決まりね。
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
カラードドア閉鎖まで
Yep.
残り10秒です。
No time left. But anyway,
8
this is the one that I wanted, so that's
扉
fine.
が閉まるわよ。行きましょう。
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've gotta get to the blue door.
わかりました。
Luna, Alice, and I dashed toward the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone through the green door.
2 1 0カラードドア閉鎖。
Okay, got scanned. Ah, yes, okay, yeah. Confirmation, this is indeed the blue door. Huh? There's 3 doors here.
ええ、でも全部ロックされているみたいですね。
行き止まりってこと？
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
シグマ、下げてみてよ。
How about you try pulling it?
何よその言い方。まださっきの AB ゲームのこと根に持ってるの？
Yes, I still am. Yeah. Of course I am.
ちょっと2人ともこんなところで仲違いはやめてくださいよ。これからはみんなで協力してやっていかなきゃいけないんですからね。仕方がありませんね。とりあえずレバーは私が下げますよ。いいですね。
ええ、どうぞ。好きにして。
B garden. One of the doors
でも
opened.
一つだけですね。他の扉はどうやって開くんでしょう。
とにかく先に進んでみましょう。
Ah, yeah, it's the fake garden that's meant to look like it's on the outside when in reality it is underground. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
残念ながら違うみたいね。ほら見て、ドーム型の天井があるもの。
Yeah, I remember the door said B garden or something. What's a
あ
B
る
garden?
一定の生き物を使って生態系を再現した特殊な空間のことです。
Huh.
なんだかここだけ別世界って感じね。
Like an oasis in the middle of this meadow.
閉じ込められているのにこんなことを言うのもなんですけど、開放感があって緑が溢れてて気持ちのいい場所ですね。
でもこれだけ広いとなると探索するのは骨が折れそうね。
This must be the exit. Damn, well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
とにかく手分けして調べてみましょう。
I'm getting cold. Okay. We should split up and look around.
そうね。
Well, let's get to it then. Alrighty then. Let me save again, just to be sure. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. Clicking the blue arrow will move you to from the current area to an adjacent one. Okay. Buttons. There are 3 red buttons on the panel. I pushed them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order. Wasn't there a bench here? Ah, yeah, there it is. Aha. A metal shaft, tipped as an octagonal hole. It looks kind of like a wrench. Aren't you guys tired? Why don't we rest on this bench for a while? The water from the waterfall splashes all over it though. If we sit here, won't our butts get wet? Damn it. I've been made. Sigma. Really? A wooden bench. Just spray from the waterfall makes it wet. Okay, no, never mind. A shovel. A steel-colored shovel. It's not rusty at all. Maybe keeping it in the shed kept it from rusting. This had to be for digging stuff up. I can't think of any other use for it. Ah, there's a key on the floor there. Look, Luna, it's Sigma's house. Is that true, Sigma? Is this shit your house? You must be going through a rough time. Huh? There's something next to my foot. A small copper key. probably goes into a keyhole. I mean, what else do you do with a key? Okay, if I had to guess, this seems like it's everything. I think there's something here, but I can't really tell. Let's go back, perhaps. Yeah, there it is. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. I can't pick it up. Okay. There's a circular indentation on this panel, and there are 2 fan-shaped holes inside it. Look carefully. Those fans are connected. It looks like a butterfly. A butterfly key. Is there something behind the waterfall? Yeah, I think there is. Wow, they even made a waterfall. Hold on, doesn't it look like there's something built on the rock, into the rock wall behind the waterfall? Yeah, the walkway goes under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. Bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. What's that on the right? It looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the drawing above it, see? Alright, let's figure this out. This is a treasure chest, right? And this is an island. There aren't any island in here, though. There's something green growing on the top. It's a mossy rock formation of some kind. Yeah, but there's grass everywhere in here. Maybe it's something else. Well, let's look for something with the green on the top. The copper treasure chest is near something that's covered in something green. You have to do them in order. In the right order. This one. I can't see anything from here. I need the shovel. Yeah, okay. There we go. That would be it. Alright, let's try digging here. Hey! Combine with the copper key. And we have a piece of paper I got out of the copper box. One edge is rough like it was torn. Then the next one is under a mushroom. And there's one right there. A red spotted mushroom. I think I'll try digging here. Hey, but I don't have the key. Not yet, anyway. Where do you hide the key? Under a pot, obviously. Under a flower pot. This one. I bet. It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all. Wait, don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Hey! Combine the 2 pieces. Hey! There we go. There's a veggie over there. Hey, it's a paprika. No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah. Let me take a look. A yellow coin. I didn't think colored coin would be made of metal. You can get lots of different colored coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I've seen people using a metal detector to search for coins on those shows where they hunt for treasure. Yeah, I guess if coins are metal, that would make sense. Tomatoes. Do you think there might be coins in these tomatoes too? Maybe, but there's an awful lot of them and they all look the same. If only we had a way to tell which tomato had a coin in it. With a metal detector. Isn't that what the thing that's resting over there, by the way? Metal detector. Okay. This is a metal detector. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. You use it to detect metal. What sort of a range do you think it has? It depends on the amount of metal. Large objects can be detected even if they are several meters underground. That's amazing. But what about small things like a ring or a screw? Yeah, unfortunately sometimes you can find that sort of thing even if it's only a few centimeters underground. Oh. So you need to be pretty close to it for the metal detector to work then. A metal detector, it doesn't work very well unless you get it pretty close to whatever you're trying to detect. Well, there's something written on that, what, tombstone? This is, it looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Mrs. Igoeris. What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui Igoeris. You were, I will be, or something like that. Isn't that what it says? What you were, I will be. No, or what you are, I was. I was once as you are now, or something like that. So it means something along those lines. Something that they feel represents them, or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom. You're right. Yeah, actually, I think that's what it... I'm not sure anymore. Yeah. I'd rather not say. A white flower with green leaves. It's a skunk cabbage. The white flower part is actually a leaf. You're going to dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing, it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. Hey, hey! But I need the key still. I don't have the shovel anymore. Yeah, so I can't replant anything. Ah, there's the key. Metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate, piece of paper I got out of the gold box. It looks like it was torn off another piece of paper, and okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. So, I guess this is from left to right. Something where you need to go low, high, high, low, medium, medium, high. Something like that. Something along those lines. And then there's a knife. Small knife. This looks like a paring knife. What's that? It's a knife used for small delicate work like deveining shrimp, but you can use it to cut pretty much anything. That's awesome. You know all about cooking and stuff? I bet Alice just cuts things with her bare hands. I guess it's time I showed you just how good I am with cooking things. I think I'll start by cooking you. Sorry. Okay, let's use the metal detector on the tomatoes now. I guess. Hey, there's another bench here. Looks like there's just enough room for two on this bench. Why are you looking at me? Oh, no reason. It's a bench with room for two. They say sitting on a park bench with your boyfriend is pretty romantic. You ever done that, Luna? Of course not. Stop making fun of me. You want to sit down with me? With you? Well... let me think about it. A bench. Right, okay. Metal detector on the tomatoes. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Okay. Did it react to any of the others? No, just this one. Here you go. Combined with a knife. Hey! I got another coin. Aren't the coins made of metal? Oops. You've got the perfect way to find them then, don't you? Really? Oh, this one is reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. This was the only one that got a reaction, right? Mm-hmm. And what about those things? Cucumber. These cucumbers are so long. Do you think there might be a coin in one of them? Maybe you should just go through one by one and bite into them. That's not a good idea. There's got to be something we could use to make it easier. Oh, look, the metal detector is reacting to this one. Okay, can you grab that one then? Right. Did any of the others cause any reaction? No, just this one. Here you go. Well, I shouldn't need the metal detector anymore, right? Yeah, and actually I don't have it anymore. Mm-hmm. Ah, but shoot. Mm-hmm. Okay. What else? Or could it be? Hold on. That thing about the sheet of paper, I think you're supposed to look at it in a different way. Like... Well, actually, just like that, yeah. Like, if you look at it from that angle, it kinda tells you, well, the first one you have to press is the left one, then right, left, middle, right. For the order, you have to press the buttons on the thing. Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow. It looks like the dots are all either in the middle, on the left, or on the right. Yeah, because if you put it in that, like that, then it wouldn't be left or right, it would be up or down. So yeah, I got that right. Okay, so left, right, left, middle, right. Hey, the waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Hey, there's coins there. The indentations are small and circular, so we probably need something that matches that description. Do you have anything like that? Well, the coins. But I need to know which one is, like, heavier than the others and so on and so forth. So that's where you have to use the balance over there, I suppose. Let's see, gold. This is a balance scale. You can use it to weigh things. It can help you tell if things that look similar have different weights. Like those 4 coins, for instance. Hint, hint. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So let's say gold is heavier than silver. So the green one is heavier than the gold one. Okay, and the red one is lighter, so the hold on. The green one is probably the heavier then. The heaviest. Oh. Between those two. Okay. So the red one is the lightest of them all. Okay then. What if I... Yeah, I have to put them in balance, I guess. What? They just flew everywhere. Do you think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers this spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Alright, we need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins again. Yeah, but don't tell me that the weights have changed now. I hope it doesn't reset or anything. Let's see. I think if I put maybe the green one and the red one on one side, since they are the heaviest and the lightest. And if you put these two on the other side. Well, they seem to be perfectly balanced. Shouldn't it open? If they are correctly balanced. But oh, they went everywhere again. I guess we can't just take our time here. We'll give you 2 more tries to try and figure out the weight. If you can't manage it, we're going to have to take over. She's right, but I have it figured out. But I thought you had to put them in balance so that the drawer in the middle would open. Well, now I've got the coins. Hold on. Let me save. I don't want the game to set itself on easy. I can do this. Ah, but you can open it just by default anyway. Okay. I made this by combining some things I found. It looks like some kind of handle. This looks like somebody just stored the handle off a door. If you put the butterfly end into something, you could probably just use it just like a handle. Oh yeah, I remember that thing from from over there. Okay. Hey, there's something in there. It looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic on the bottom of the pond. A lion? You see a lion? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. That's eating the sun. A lion. Yeah, looks like a lion, alright. There's a tile mosaic of a lion at the bottom of the pond. This thing. The handle fits perfectly into the hole on the wall. Good, now try turning it. When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light up there went down. Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime? I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Ah, but now that it's too dark, though, I can't put the coins into these things. Hey, look at the river thing. Hold on. Back to the beginning, I guess. Okay, so there's nothing in the river on this side. We have a tiny purple star, I guess. Are these stars? Maybe the idea was that when night falls, the stars come out? Small purple. Big blue. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. The stars showed up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. Yeah, me too. Me too. The large Japanese Selkova tree. Well, let's go see over there, I guess. This is what it's referring to when it says Memento Mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. that star is definitely red. The light is right underneath it. This is a big star. So far I found 1 star. Huh? That star looks pretty green. That's a pretty small star. I'm impressed you even saw it. So far I found 2 stars. Wait, what? A yellow one? The star is yellow. The size, shape, and color are all exactly what I'd expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-sized. So far I found 3 stars. Well, in terms of size, the red one is the bigger, I should think. So let's say it's size 5. The green one is probably the smallest. The purple one was small too, but not quite as small as the green one. The yellow one has to be the medium-sized, and the blue one I think is like slightly bigger than the yellow. There's the blue one. This one's blue. I feel like I could just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry, though. So far I found 4 stars, and then there's the little pink one over that way. I guess it matters that you must have found all of them. The star is purple. It's so small and cute. So far I found 5 stars. And that's all of them, as far as I can tell. Well, yep. What if I go back to the red one? A very large red star. So far I found 5 stars. Maybe I should turn the handle again. Turning the handle back made the room bright again. The light that went down when you turned the light on came back up. So now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon. That's a ways away. Oh, okay. Well, let's try putting in the coins. I'm going to try to put them in reverse order first. So normally it should be the red one to the left, but I'm going to do it in reverse. So the silver one should be here, the gold one should be here, and the green one should be here. No? That didn't do anything? Ah, well. Okay. Well, let's try it that way then. Red one on the other side. Silver one here and gold here. What's that noise? It sounded like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door, and there's a screen inside of it. Ah, it's showing 9 stars. Okay, what are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? I wonder if maybe to get one password you have to input them in the order in which they follow the river, and the other codes by order of size, maybe? Well, the order of the river is purple. Is it deep blue or cyan? No, I think it's more like deep blue. Blue, yellow, green, and red. Well, that's one solution. Awesome, solved it. Look at the screen. Okay, this is the green password. Huh, wait, this is a safe password. But now if I try to input them by size, the green one was the smallest, followed by the purple, then the yellow, the blue one, and the red one. No, in reverse order maybe? Red one, green, no, shoot. No, red one, blue, yellow, purple, and green. Ah, okay. Reverse order. Thought so. You did it. Hey, check out the screen. Okay, now it's blue. Wow, what's going on? The screen's changed. I guess this is everything. This is clearly a room you have to come back to because there's that keyhole on the tombstone. Actually, maybe you need to have checked it out to register the fact that that hole exists. Maybe before I leave this place, I should do this. To Fuego Eris. Yeah, but what about the keyhole? No? Not gonna react to it? Okay. But I had to make sure. This is safe. It looks like one at least. There was a safe that looked like this in the crew quarters too. Let's see if we can get it open. In the archive, password safe B garden. Star Sun. Hey, a gold file. Yes, it opened. You did it. Good job, Sigma. Okay, let's check out the gold file. See what's inside. Ice 9. Ah yeah, this is referencing something that was mentioned in the first game. Ice 9 is a special form of water with a melting point of 36 degrees Celsius. In other words, it freezes at room temperature. The idea of Ice 9 was originally put forth by the American science fiction author Kurt Vonnegut. His version of Ice 9 has a melting point of 45.8 degrees Celsius. There is a rumor that says all the water in Alice's body is actually Ice 9. Who knows whether it's true or not, but if it is, then she has to always keep her body temperature above 36 degrees Celsius. What's that? H. This refers to Gentaro Hongo. He was one of the characters who appeared in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. He was the person who supervised the kidnapping of the children who participated in the Nonari game in 2018. He is the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and a devoted follower of Free the Soul. Oh, okay. So how he is, that's how he is connected to the event of the second game then. Morphogenetic field theory. This theory holds that there is a sort of field where the forms, structures, patterns, etc. of everything in reality are stored. This includes abstract things like language, song, thoughts, inspiration, culture, customs, and ideas. Any information contained, transmitted, or created by matter is held in the morphogenetic field. In the Zero Escape series, people who can communicate by accessing this field are known as espers. If morphogenetic field theory is true, however, then it would mean that, in a sense, all humans are espered of a sort. Immunoglobulin is an important part of the body's defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. It identifies and neutralizes certain threats. The IG replicator found in the lab gets its name from immunoglobulin. Oh, okay. Integer factorization. Factorization is the process of reducing a number to a series of numbers that, when multiplied together, give the original number. When taken to its logical conclusion, this will yield a list of prime numbers. For the purposes of factorization, 1 is not considered a prime. Example of prime factorization. 210, 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. 900, 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5, and 107 equals 107. 2 times 3 times 5 times 7 and 107 can only be divided by themselves or 1, which makes them primes. A relatively well-known Latin phrase, it might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles, but it actually means something like, what you are, I was, what I am, you will be. Something like that, yeah. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that the reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous, I guess. SOIS, the Special Office of Internal Security, or SOIS, is an elite intelligence organization under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. They investigate potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or the citizenry. Their stated purpose is to maintain peace, but their charter authorizes them to arrest, detain, or even kill. Scary. Password for the safe. Not that one. This one. Star Sun Sun. Okay, we're out. Wow, it opened again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, a map. On the upper left it says floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters says floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so... Right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... the key card. It has a moon on it. That means... yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in here, just like with the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Luna and I will take one and you take the other one. Right, thanks. So what have we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. What is this? Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh well, just forget about it for now. Well, hold on. Hold on. So, A goes to rhizome 9. C goes back to B, I guess. Goes back to Nevada site. And there's a hotspot here, in which either we go that way or we go that way. I think I know what that is, but I'm gonna shut up for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? It looks like a note. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes, so what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is this key. That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Okay, let's go then. Awesome, what are we waiting for? Yay! It says lock on it, so it's probably the lock for this door. Alright, let's open this door. Yeah, let's... Please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoot. I was skipping text. No sooner we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. What are you guys doing here? We ought to be asking you the same thing. How did you get here? Sigma, hand me the map. Map? Put it on automatic. Alright. I took the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us. Yeah, it's gonna tell them that... Yeah, the path that they followed, it's not important. Okay, so the other people went to the treatment center. What are those?
治療用のポッドらしい。この中に入ってシステムを起動させれば、ある程度の病気や怪我なら治すことができるみたいだ。
Wow, that's nuts.
だったらディオもこの中に入ったらどう？
He died in one of them in an alternate timeline.
なんでだよ。
あなたの頭イカれてるみたいだから。
てめえ、喧嘩売ってんのかこら。まあまあ、そう熱くなるなディオ。それこそこのポッドのお世話にならなければならなくなるぞい。
あ？どういう意味だよ。
さっき調べた時に教えたじゃろう。このポッドにはコールドスリープの機能もついておる。じゃからこの中に入って頭を冷やせば。
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time.
そうじゃ。
記録によるとおよそ8時間前までこのポッドでコールドスリープにかけられていた人間が3人いるようだ。
3人って誰よ？
私たち9人の中にその3人がいると？
詳しいことはわからない。ただここにある3台のポッドいずれにも。
How long were they here?
さあな、開始された時のデータがきれいさっぱりと消されておるんじゃよ。残されておったのは終了時のデータのみ。つい最近まで3人がこのポッドの中で眠っていたという記録だけなんじゃ。
一体誰なのかしら、その3人って。
Then they could be anyone.
少なくともアリスは違うじゃろう。
What? Why not Alice?
アリスはコールドスリープするのにこんな装置なんぞ必要ないからじゃ。
Because the water in her body is supposed to be ice 9? Or because she's a frigid kind of woman?
違うかね？
はあ？何言ってるの？
とぼけなくてもよい。アリス、お前の体内の水分はアイスナインで構成されておる。
Yeah, that was more like a joke in the first game.
アイスナインとは36度以下で凍ってしまう特殊な水のこと。
Yeah, that's 36 in Celsius degrees.
したがって体温を36度以下に下げれば。
Here he means the text, the flavor text on the screen means that in Fahrenheit degrees, but the Japanese voice and the document from earlier was mentioning Celsius degrees values.
コールドスリープなどという面倒なことをせずとも、お前は体をカチンコチンに凍らせることが。
なんでそんなことあなたが知ってるのよ？
四つ葉から聞いてな。
四つ葉から？
最初にラウンジを探索した時のことじゃ。
Oh.
そう。
Clover said that.
何がおかしい？
だって天明寺さん真に受けちゃってるみたいだったから。あなたは四つ葉にからかわれたのよ。
Yeah, at the end of the first game, they make her pass for Alice, the mummy from the that was in the Titanic when it sank, which was being transported to America or something, and she sunk with the boat, but she was frozen. She was still as beautiful as when she was alive or something like that, and so they made it so that you believe that the mummy came out of the coffin at the end of the game and that she was just hanging around in the desert, but actually they gave her a different role or something like that, kind of making fun of that in the first game, like saying, nah, that was just a joke.
もしも四つ葉が本当にそんなことを言ったんだとしたらね。つまり嘘、冗談ってこと。
Well, it really was a joke from the developer.
冗談？冗談なわけがあるか。お前の体の中には確かにアイスナインを主成分と
He's
した
sure
液
of it
体
because
が
of the events of the first game, but
それはた
anyway.
だの誤解なのよ。誤解っていうか、一つの噂話。
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
で、どういうわけか私がそのアリスなんじゃないかって疑われることになったのよ。凍りついたミイラが36度を超えて溶け出し、自由に動き回れるようになったんじゃないかって。それが私だって言うんだから。ほんと笑っちゃうわよね。アリスの存在も常温では溶けない水のこともただの都市伝説に過ぎないのに。
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
名前がアリスだったからじゃねえよな。アリスなんて名前のやつは5万といる
Yeah, there
わ
are
けだ
tons
し
of Alices.
顔立ちや身なりからそう思われたのではないでしょうか。
確かに私の佇まいには気品が満ち溢れているものね。エジプトの王女様だと勘違いされたとしても不思議じゃないわ。でも理由はそれだけじゃないみたいなのよね。私のことをそんな風に誤解した人物はこんなこと言ってたの。見たことがあるって。もちろん私はすかさず問いただしたわ。 あなたはミイラのアリスを見たっていうの？だとしたらそれはいつ？どこで？そしたらその人途端に口ごもっちゃって、なんだかその姿を見たらかわいそうに思えてきて、だから私こんな風に言ってあげたの。もしもあなたがそう思うのなら、もしかしたら私はそのアリスなのかもしれないわ。今はただその時の記憶を失ってしまってるだけでって。それにしても四つ葉ったらどうしてそんなことを天明寺さんに話したりしたのかしら。からかうにしてもちょっと唐突な気がするんだけど。
Yeah, where is she, by the
ネタは
way?
何でもよかったんじゃねえ
Ah, she was part of another
きっ
group.
と天明寺を試したんだよ。どんだけバカ正直に自分の話を信じ込むかってさ。
なるほど。あの子ならやりかねないわね。
Yeah, well, she would do something like that. Yeah, it's
さてと、
within it's
無駄
within
話はこれで
character.
おしまい。コールドスリープの件はもちろん気になるけど、今は先に進みましょう。もう一チーム、赤の扉を抜けた3人はもう倉庫に戻ってるかもしれないし。
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. This is
倉庫みたいですね。
上の階の倉庫と同じような作りね。
おい、あそこ見てみろ。
扉が3枚
hey,
ある
look
な。
over there.
表面が白く輝いておるが、もしや
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
そのようだな。見ろ、他の CD と同じような装置が脇についてる。
つまり次の CD は白の扉ということですね。
今までとは違って全部同じ色なのね。
とにかくこのことを他の3人にも知らせてやらんと。
Right. Let's head back to floor A. Where are they anyway? Who's missing? Kay, Clover, and Quark, I guess. Maybe they're not. Maybe they were late because they were looking for Quark because he's already run away or something. I wonder if that's what happens in this timeline. Pardon me. Aw, come on, hurry up already.
ああ、よかった。
Thank
皆さん、
goodness.
やっと来ていただけましたね。
Okay, sorry. Sorry about this.
お待ちしていたのですよ。
Did something happen?
ええ。クオーク君が。
クオークがどうしたんじゃ。
倒れたのです。つい先ほど
Collapsed.
部屋を探索していた時に。
なんじゃと。
So he doesn't run away in that
すぐに
timeline
医
then.
務室に来てください。今は四つ葉さんが付き添って見ていますが、いつ容体が急変してもおかしくはありません。ですから
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran after him. Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
ちょっと何やってんのよ。クオークは病人なんだよ。 安静にしておかないと悪化しちゃうかもしれないじゃん。
ではどうすればいいんじゃ。どうすればクオークは助かる。
Yeah, but that's not the reason to do just any kind of like crap.
単に貧血を起こしてぶっ倒れただけかもしれねえだろ。
いや、そんなことはない。この子のことはわしが一番よく知っておる。この子が貧血を起こして倒れたことなど今までに一度も。
じゃあ救急車でも呼んだらどうだ。
貴様、ふざけておるのか。
ここは医務室。一通り診療用の設備は整っているようだが、
肝心のお医者さんがいないとどうにもならないよね。
Here comes Luna. I have a license. We've got Luna.
ほう、そういえばディオが言っておったな。ルナは医療関係の国家資格を持っておると。
本当なのか、ルナ。
まあ一応。
では頼む。クオークを見てやってくれ。
はい、わかりました。あそこに置いてあるの多分小型の医療用スキャナーだと思うんです。正式名称はアダム。核磁気共鳴現象を利用した生体の自動診断解析装置で。
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
はい、おそらく。
それでは早速だが始めてもらうことにしよう。頼んだぞ、ルナ。
了解です。
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds its results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
わかりました。
Well, I know what's wrong with him.
大変申し上げにくいのですが、クオーク君はとあるウイルスに感染しているようです。
ウイルス？
Oh no. Don't tell me.
ええ、ラジカル6と呼ばれるウイルスです。
Have you heard of this virus? Virus? Radical 6, I mean?
ああ、天明寺とアリスには俺から話した。
私とファイはルナから話を。
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
そんな、まさかクオークがあのウイルスに感染してしまったとは。
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
教えてくれ。どうすればクオークは助かるんじゃ。
アダムの解析結果によると、ラジカル6に効き目のある抗ウイルス薬アクセラビルという薬を投与すれば治療できるようです。
I bet it's in the lab.
この医務室にはないのか。
俺たちが調べた
It wasn't in the infirmary, but it was in the
お前の
lab.
話は信用できん。わしはルナに聞いておるんじゃ。
すみません。確かにディオさんの言った通りです。この部屋に抗ウイルス薬のようなものはありませんでした。
では他の部屋はどうじゃ。シグマ、さっきお前たちが調べた部屋は。
Well, it was a garden, so no, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
ケイ、お前たちは入った部屋に薬はなかったか。
Yeah, where did they go?
バイオラブ。
Ah, but that's where it was supposed to be.
薬品の類はたくさん保管されていましたが、抗ウイルス薬とおぼしきものはどこにも。
なんということじゃ。それではクオークは。
Wasn't it in the safe normally? Look, just to be sure. The three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
いいや、 残念ながらそんなものはなかったよ。お前も見ただろ。治療室とは言っても主に治療用のポットが置いてあるだけで。
Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark into one of those pods. For a moment there was silence.
クオークくん。
Yeah, he's awake.
クオーク、よかった。
He has the scalpel in his hand already.
気がついたんじゃな。
近寄らないで。
何の真似じゃクオーク。
ごめんね、じいちゃん。僕にはどうしてもやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。
やらなきゃいけないこと？なんじゃそれは。
決まってるじゃないか。ここから脱出するんだよ。
どうやって？
こうやって。
Kidding himself. Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
クソ、離せ、離せ。
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
おお、了解だ。
わかりました。
私も手伝おう。
やめろ、やめろって言ってんだろ。
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
ああ、わかった。
くそー、くそー。なんで邪魔するんだよ。僕はここからこの肉体から脱出するんだ。魂になって肉体を捨てればこの建物からも出ることができる。だから。
Don't disconnect me, stream.
お願いだよ。話してくれ。死なせてくれ。僕を殺してくれ。誰か僕を。
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
ルナ。はい。この部屋に鎮静剤は？
ありません。ですが。
なんだ？
マンドレインベータなら。
マンドレイン？
例の麻酔薬のことだよ。バングルに仕込まれてる。
だったらそれで構わん。撃て。
Well, if this is the only way to prevent him from hurting himself,
なんじゃと？
put him to sleep.
大丈夫だ。ただの麻酔薬だよ。命に危険はない。
しかし。
いいから早く。撃つんだルナ。
はい、わかりました。準備完了です。
よし、今だ。
Hold him still.
撃て。はい。
やめろ、やめろ、やめろ。
He's asleep now.
呼吸数、血圧、
Tough kid.
脈拍、脳波、いずれも正常。現在クオーク君は深い睡眠状態にあります。
That's that high Jeff Matt injecting alcohol into a kid's veins, you disgusting creature.
麻酔が効いている時間はどれぐらい持ちそうなんだ？
おそらく数時間は目覚めることはないかと。
それにしてもすごいバカ力だったな。
多分ウイルスのせいだと思います。脳内の理性を司る部分が麻痺してしまったため抑制が効かなくなってあんな怪力を。
なんでわかるんだよ。
え？それはその。
もしかしてお前ラジカル6のこと詳しく知ってるんじゃないのか？
そんなわけないじゃないですか。 この医務室で発見したあの新聞記事、あそこに書かれていたこと以外は何も知らないですよ。
That the truth?
嘘なんかついてどうするんですか。さっきのは他のウイルスの場合でも同じような症例が報告されているので。
ねえ、だったらさ、クオークが自殺しようとしたのもラジカル6のせいなの？
ええ、おそらくそうだと思います。
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
お前何をしておるんじゃ。
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. Yeah, she is affected by Radical 6 too. There stood Alice, her hands wrapped tightly around the scalpel. So that's where she got the scalpel when she commits suicide and she's found in the crew quarters. She was actually the one who took it off of Quark, I guess. Apparently she had been the one to take it away from Quark. Well, there you go. Okay. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice! Hey, are you feeling okay?
みんな死ぬんだ。どうせみんな死ぬのよ。間もなく起こるバイオテロで。
おい、何言ってんだよお前。
わからないの？人類は滅亡するって言ってるのよ。ウイルスがばらまかれて、大人も子供たちもみんな一人残らず死んでしまうの。だったらいっそこの場で。
Wait, Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and left through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitations had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary. Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
手分けして探そう。遠くへ行ってしまう前に早く。
わかりました。
ただ、見つけたとしても大声を上げたりはするなよ。
I think this is the timeline where you can't prevent her from dying. I think it might be. Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. It's your best not to provoke her.
分かったな。
The best endings are the ones in which Alice dies. Well, yeah, I do think that she doesn't die in this one. As long as you have already experienced it in others. Yeah, of course, yeah, you were kidding. Yeah, I know.
それから、念のため天明寺はクオアリスの捜索は他の6人で行う。
I think the condition here for you to be able to go any further on that timeline is to have experienced her death in another one. It doesn't matter which one. But at least you know where to look, so that she doesn't have any time to commit suicide. I think. Maybe if I look at the flowchart. Where am I exactly? After escape? Oh, okay. Right, because I think otherwise you can't keep going. Well, this one I still can't do, unfortunately. And I still don't have the password, the user, the username that you have to enter into the computer there. I have the password, but not the username. Oh, hold on. Just gonna have a look at your message there. Let's return. How much of the game have we completed so far in terms of time? About 2/3? Or maybe a little over 2/3. At Fai's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet? Nah, she's not there, obviously. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. We're getting there. We're learning colors. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark... I need to hurry. I head into the garden next. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice? Huh?
私もついさっきここにやってきたところなんだ。そうしたらご覧の通り。あ、それでこれから医務室に運ぼうかと。
Then she's alive.
呼吸、脈拍、ともに正常。目立った外傷もないから。
So she's just unconscious. What about the scalpel?
持っていないようだ。途中のどこかで落としたんじゃないか。とにかくこいつを医務室へ運ぼう。さあ、手伝ってくれ。
Right. Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot. She's alive.
皆さん、よく聞いてください。
She has radical 6-2.
さっきと同じようにアリスさんの体にスキャンをかけてみました。アダム、生体の自動診断解析装置を使って。
それで結果は？
クオーク君と同じです。アリスさんもラジカル6に感染していることが分かりました。
Well, we need the cure. On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke. When it said 7, I thought it was talking about the big boy.
さっきも言いましたが、治療する方法はたった一つし
It
か
should
あり
have
ませ
been
ん。
in the lab when they visited it.
ラジカル6に効き目のある抗ウイルス薬。正確に言うとイミューンボディなのですが、
イミューンボディ？
ウイルスを駆逐する抗体のことです。それを抽出生成したものがアクセラビルで。
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
ええ、私もそう思って治療室に行き、ポットのことをいろいろと調べてみました。ですが、
They can't cure it.
はい、一時的に症状の進行を抑えることならできますが、体内のウイルスを殲滅することはできないみたいなんです。やはり抗ウイルス薬アクセラビルがないと。
じゃがひとまず現状を維持することならできるんじゃな。
Yeah, so you should still put them in there, regardless.
ええ。
ならば考えるまでもない。アリスとクオークを運ぶんじゃ。治療室へ。
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Is it the axle of ear? I bent down slowly and picked it up. He had it! Is this medicine?
薬？何の薬なんだ？
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Axel of...
アクセラビル、それですよ、シグマさん。それこそがまさにラジカル6の抗ウイルス薬です。
Well, that's great then.
でもなんでだ？ どうしてクオークのやつがそんな
Yeah, why did he have it?
もしかしたら
Did he go through the lab with them? Oh yeah, I think he did. He was with Clever and K in the lab.
先ほど私と四葉さんとクオーク君はバイオラボというところを探索しました。赤の扉の先にあった部屋です。そこでクオーク君は何かをポケットの中に
He hid it?
隠す気があったのかどうかは分かりません。何しろその直後にクオーク君は倒れてしまったので、当然のことながら尋ねることもポケットをまさぐることもできませんでした。それどころではなかったのです。一刻も早くクオーク君をこの医務室に運ばなければと必死で。
How would he know to put that in his pocket though? But anyway, yeah, who cares about the details?
抗ウイルス薬は見つかったのじゃからな。さあルナ、早くその薬をクオークに。
Yeah, but what about
ちょ
Alice?
っと待ってよ。アリスはどうなるの？
アリスはクオークの後で構わんじゃろう。
There's only enough for one person.
できないと思います。
なぜじゃ。
薬は一人分しかないからです。
Hmm.
それに薬を投与するには今ここにあるものだと注射銃を使う以外に方法はありません。ですがその注射銃
The way it functions is that it's gonna inject the whole dose.
一つの薬の瓶につき1回だけなのです。
要するに2回に分けて打つのは不可能ってことか。
はい。
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
ダメだ。他には持っていないらしい。
Yeah, just in case he had another one. Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
いえ、残念ながら。
そんな。
But there is a machine that will allow you to replicate it.
なんとい
The
うことじ
IG
ゃ。
replicator or something like that.
薬は一人分だけ。
一人しか助けることはできない。
Not necessarily.
どちらに打てばいいのでしょう。
アリスさんかクオーク君か。
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of
で
them.
は、どうすればいいと？
Make more of the thing. Do I have to split it out? We're going to save them both.
どうやって。
That's, I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. Immunoglobulin. That's the
正確に言うと
morphogenetic field talking.
ウイルスを駆逐する抗体のことです。
IG replicator?
レプリケーターは文字通りレプリカを作る機械のことだね。
That also means they can make neo. Ah, but no. No, it only replicates immunoglobulin. So yeah, it cannot replicate neostigmin, which is the antidote to the poison that the bracelets put in their into their arms. So it wouldn't work to replicate that, I'm afraid. So it's like a copy machine.
うん、多分頭についてる IB ってやつだね。
Any ideas?
さあ、なんだろう。イカのバター焼きのことかな。
That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory, it's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
抗体の複製機。
It can copy immunoglobulin antibodies. Luna just said Axelavir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Axelavir.
待ってください。確かにバイオラボには IB レプリケーターなる謎
But
の
how would you know, Sigma, if you haven't been there yet?
それはあの部屋を探索した時、私と四葉さんで確認しています。
Oh, I just read it in the morphogenetic field. Don't mind me.
うん。でも結局何の複製機なのかわからなかったんだよね。
そうですね。けれど、どうしてそのことを
That's the question
ご存知
indeed.
なんですか？
I saw it when I was in the laboratory
いつ？
in a parallel universe.
アリスを探してた時じゃねえか。
No, Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
かくシグマさんの話が確かならアクセラビルは複製できるはずです。そうすれば言うまでもなくアリスさんとクオーク君のどちらにも薬を。
では確かめに行ってみるとするか。バイオラボとやらに。
おお、そうじゃな。病気が進行する前に早く部下を。
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
あ、はい、わかりました。
And if they wake up, just like inject them with another dose of the thing that will make them sleep. To protect them from themselves. Alright then, let's go. Just fast forwarded a little bit there. Don't make just one copy. If you can make multiple ones, make multiple ones because you might still need more of the thing.
ここがバイオラボか。
そうです。
それで IB レプリケーターとやらはどこに？
Right here.
こい
See?
つを使えば抗ウイルス薬アクセラビルのコピーが作れるんだな。
I think so.
ねえ、だったら早く始めようよ。
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Axelavir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably that was where the duplicated Axelavir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
前置きはいらん。いいからさっさと始めるんじゃ。
Right. And pressed. Did it work?
見ろよ。空だった方の小瓶の中に液体。
シグマさんがセットした方の薬はそのままですね。中身が減っているというわけでもありません。
つまり成功ってこと？
Make more! Because if you use it if you use the 2 bottles all up, I mean, they're empty, then you can't make more of the thing because you won't have any left.
そうじゃな
You
けれ
need 2
ば困るわ
doses?
い。
Just make 2 copies and keep the original, is what I would do. I mean, assuming you have more empty vials to make more copies, that is. Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't. Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Hmm? Ah,
どう
shit.
したんじゃ？
Sorry, my hand slipped.
薬の瓶を落としたのね。
Yeah, just one
な
though.
んということを。割れたらどうするんじゃ？
Come on. If it broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenyoji could reply, Fai spoke.
これは
I was surprised to hear a voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table. Another bomb!
ほら
I
見
bet.
たことか。瓶が割れてしまったんじゃな。
いや違う。この通り。
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
じゃあ一体どうしたって言うんだ。
見ればわかる。
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Ah, it's bomb number 2. Okay. So we know where 2 of them are now. But I only have the codes to the bombs that I don't know the location thereof. So 3 is in the crew quarters. And this one is in the lab. Right, the other 2 bombs, I don't know where they are.
おい、マジかよ。これで2つ目じゃねえか。
ケイの言った通りになってしまったな。
This one is 02. The other one was 03.
一つだけじゃなかったんだ。
そのようですね。
K、四つ葉。お前らがここを探索した時に。
いえ、ありませんでした。
うん、なかったね。
するとこいつはアリスを探していた時に仕掛けられたことになるな。
一体誰がこんなもんを。
we were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us. We already know from an alternate timeline that it was Dio setting up the bombs because he told Phi and Sigma in the Dio ending. So you know it's him because he's a terrorist. He's part of the Free the Soul terrorist group, and he's part of their elite called the Myrmidons. That's why that name was etched into the blade of the knife that was used to kill Alice in one of the other timelines, and the old lady. So yeah, he is behind a lot of murders and placing the bombs.
いや、全員ではないぞ。わしはあの時医務室で待機しておった。そこで麻酔薬を打たれたクオークのことを見ておったんじゃ。
だから自分だけは容疑者から除外しろ。そういうことか。
ええ、クオークもな。
Well, and Alice too.
しかし天明寺さん、あなたがずっと医務室にいたという保証はないのではありませんか？
なんじゃと？
もしかしたらこっそりと抜け出してこのバイオラボを訪れたのか？
バカな！何を言っておるんじゃ。わしがクオークを一人残してこんなところにやってくるわけがなかろう。
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
ねえ、なんだろうこれ。
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
メモリーカード。
どこにあったんだ？
爆弾のすぐ下のところ。
Dio lost it. Is that the memory card with that long string of numbers? 7813 61098 83899 42419 90551.
テーブルの土台と床の隙間に挟まってたんだ。
爆弾を仕掛けた犯人、その人物のものではないでしょうか。私たちがここを調べた時にそんなものはありませんでしたから。
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
意図的に残したのでないとするならそうなりますね。
中にはどんなデータが？
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
いいけど。
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. In the infirmary, there was a screen with a memory card reader on it. You have to go back to the infirmary anyway. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here. Come on, if I knew I'd be doing it.
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、
Yeah, right.
そろそろ上の階に戻らないとまずいんじゃねえのか。
ああ、そうじゃな。二人分の抗ウイルス薬も手に入ったことじゃし。
Well, Alice was paired with me anyway, so I can vote for her. That's not a problem. And Quark, was he a solo or was he paired with either Kay or Clover? But I guess it doesn't matter. It will automatically ally. And the other two will not, jeopardize his chances of survival if he is in the state that he's currently in.
しかし、この爆弾はどうするのです？
そのままにしておくしかねえだろ。
Well, yeah, you can't defuse it anyway, so why worry about it, I guess.
アリスは触れたらやばいって言ってたしな。
ですが。
やむをえん、爆弾をどうするのかについては、それよりも今は、アリスとクオークを助ける方が先だ。
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Axelevier, then head to the floor A warehouse.
了解。
Wait, no, Alice was paired with me. No, she was a solo. Luna was paired with me. And Luna is probably going to stay in the infirmary anyway. So I will get to vote against her, and I can pick whatever I want, ally or betray. It doesn't matter because... Well, I guess I should pick ally, so that I can get the Alice ending, maybe. Because if I choose betray, then she will not open up to me. But if I choose ally... When she wakes up, she's gonna be happy that I didn't betray her. Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the ejection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. This was really stupid. They made only one copy and now they have none left to make more. Great. Great. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
本当に大丈夫なんじゃな。
はい、解析の結果、複製によって生み出された薬は間違いなくアクセラビルだと判明しました。もちろん、もう一つのオリジナルの方も本物。
And now you have no original left.
それらを二人に投与したので、
間もなくウイルスは駆逐される。
そのはずです。
よかった。本当に。
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back. 5 minutes.
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで
残り5分です。
さあみんな、安堵の気分に浸っている場合ではなさそうだぞ。早く AB ルームに向かわなければ。
一息ついてる暇もねえっていうのかよ。
Come on, let's go. The floor A warehouse is waiting. Not much time left indeed. What it was like next door, so no problem, right? Huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
ああ、天明寺だったら医務室に残ってるぜ。
Yeah, makes sense. What?
どうして？
部屋を出る間際、天明寺が来ないことに気づ
He
いたら
has only
振り
one
向いて
point,
聞い
so
て
he
み
will
た。
automatically ally. So whoever he is up against, if they choose to betray, they're gonna kill him.
おい、行かないのかって。そしたらあいつ。
He's not paired with anyone, I think. I think he's a solo too.
抗ウイルス薬を打ったとはいえ、クオークとアリスのことが心配じゃ。わしはここに残る。
なるほど。するとそろばんであるファイさんの対戦相手はディオさん一人だけということになりますね。
Or Tenmyoji was paired with Phi or Dio? Huh. One on one, huh?
大丈夫だファイ。心配するな。
Yeah, she only has 1 point. If she's up against him...
なぜかわかるか？
私の BP が1だから。
その通りだよ。お前が協力を選び。
she's gonna betray. She's gonna betray because he would betray anyway.
そこまでして俺はこのゲームに勝ちたいなんて思わねえ。だからお前も
ディオさんのペアである天明寺さん。
She's not stupid. She's gonna big betray.
その BP もファイさんと同じく一致。
Yeah, and that way Tenmyoji and Phi remain at 1 point.
だからディオさんが協力を選ぶと宣言した以上、そういうことですね。なぜならファイさんが裏切りに投票してしまったら。
まあそういうことだ。
一騎打ちって言うと私と K も同じだね。
Kay and I are gonna be going. Ooh, that's one mouthful of a sentence right there. I think what they meant to say is Kay and I are gonna be going on. Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right?
K のペアであるクオークはまだ眠ったままだし。
Gee, proofread that shit. It was already like that on the 3DS, and when they re-released it on the PC, nobody thought to finally proofread the shit out of this game.
そうなりますね。
How many BP do you guys have?
私は6。
同じく。
This will be a tough one then.
協力と裏切りに分かれたら裏切りを選んだ方が9点に。
K、こんなことを言っても信じてもらえるかどうか
分かっています。お互いに協力を選ぼうというのでしょう。もちろん裏切りと裏切りではプラスマイナス0点ですからね。何の実りもありません。であるならば2人で。
shoot.
よかった。じゃあ絶対だからね。
Oh, Luna came along?
約束だよ。
I thought she would remain in the infirmary.
投票の締め切りまで残り1分です。
おい、まずいぞ。早く部屋に入らないと。
わかりました。行きましょう。
DOK, Fi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. No, don't die on me now, stream. Please, hold together. I'm nearly done for today. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, K went into room 4, and Fi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6 respectively. Then that left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left? What is she so enthusiastic about? With that settled, we headed into the Hebe room number 1. Yeah, 30 seconds. Not much time left.
今更こんなことを言うのもなんですが、対戦相手のアリスさんは今医務室にいます。ですから。
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway. I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. But I'm wondering now, is it possible maybe that Alice would have woken up, walked to the AB room, and voted? And maybe even still betrayed me? We'll see. But I wonder if that's possible. But that would be an interesting turn of events, that's for sure. For a minute, the Nunari game didn't seem so scary. Yeah, right, okay. Get to the point. Yeah, right, okay, let's go. Let's see what's what. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Alright, let's go have a look at the results. If it says betray... Yeah, right. Is it gonna be betray? I die though, if that happens. It is betray. She left the infirmary. I should have known. But I kind of remembered it that way, but still. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How can Alice's vote be betray? It was a question of I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! しっかりしろ!
ねえ、シグマ、起きて!
シグマさん、シグマ!
そんな、どうして?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Yeah. Alice. The world was gradually going black and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? She'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I had entered our room? But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Game over. Back to the drawing board. Big betray. Yeah, come on. Just do it, game. Do it. Vote has been recorded. Please wait. Let's get out. And if she would have picked betray anyway. Why? You're gonna see why in just a few seconds. She was voting. There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I'd picked betray instead. It had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. That was me, that other part of the mind. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will. So I'm an evil spirit then. That's not what I signed up for. If I had known, I wouldn't have said anything. Right, well, we should go see the results. Really, we already know what they are. No, it's not so simple, you're gonna see. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector, anything to get away from those eyes. You say the same thing every time, so everyone will have picked betray. Betray, 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 betray. No progress. +0. The most useless round of the AB game. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. How can Alice's vote be betray? And she's gonna flip on me after that. That's not possible. Alice! She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move toward us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display. You should thank me, you'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You killed me just 2 minutes ago. Me, a coward? You've got some balls saying that to me after you picked betray. Why are you even here? And no thanks. You didn't even ally as thanks to me. You've got some balls for a woman. You know that? But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic. So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AB room. As thanks? Yeah, but you wouldn't have died if we had chosen ally. I mean, yeah, if you had chosen ally and we had chosen betray, you wouldn't have died.
2点を失ってたことになるんだから。
つまり知恵のためだったと。
Bullshit. You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I'd picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
なんだっていうの？
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
バカなこと言わないでよ。
I'm stupid. It just happened.
あなたたちが裏切りを選ぶのは分かってたわ。
Yeah, bullshit.
だから。
Tell the truth.
嘘じゃないわよ。だいたいなんで私ばっかりが責められなきゃいけないわけ？あの結果をよく見なさいよ。殺人未遂を犯した人間なら他に2人もいるじゃない。そうよ。リオが協力を選んでいたらファイは天明寺さんを。ファイが協力を選んでいたらリオはファイを殺すことになってた。
Yeah, but you could still have picked ally and then you wouldn't have died.
こんな言い方をするのもなんですが、相手を出し抜いて脱出しようとした人も2人いますね。四つ葉さんと K さんです。どちらか一方が協力を選んでいたら、もう一方の BP は必ず9になっていたはずで。
Everyone wants out. I turned to look at the results again. But and this is, I think this has more to do with the fact that the bombs have been discovered in that timeline. Before I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only one word all across the roster: betray. Whatever trust we'd managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Yeah, that's what I just said. Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape, and then everyone would die. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You've probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
すみません、シグマさん。少し考えたいことがあります。一人にさせてください。
K。
俺も行かせてもらうぜ。こういう殺伐とした感じ苦手なんだよ。悪いな。
それでは私も。
too fai?
すまんな。
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
ほらね、これが答えよ。結局みんな自分のことだけしか考えてないの。だから私だけを悪者みたいに言わないでくれる？
Except I just saved your life.
さあ、行くわよ、四つ葉。
ちょっと待ってよ、体の方は大丈夫なの？
No.
本当に心配したんだからね。
I watched them walk away. Clever. She was talking to Alice, not me. Obviously. I watched them walk away, Clever practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached a yellow door and disappeared beyond it. Yeah.
みんな行ってしまいましたね。
You're gonna leave too? You aren't going to leave too?
ええ。
Are you sure? I chose betray.
知っています。でも私はシグマさんのことを信じてますから、きっと手が滑っただけだったんだと思います。
Nah, it didn't.
そうでしょ?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse. Ah, those doors, yeah.
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドは星の回です。
Yeah, we know the drill. As many times as we want, huh? That means we can keep playing the AV game over and over too.
ところでシグマさん、バングルを見せてもらえないです。ほら、ゼロウサギが言ってたじゃないですか。
Yeah, the colors will change. Who am I paired with now? Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I'm a cyan pair. What about you?
私は紫色のペアで
That
す。
means I'm not going with Luna this time. I wonder what the others are.
確かめてみないとわからないですね。
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. So what should we do
みんな
now?
バラバラになってしまいましたね。
Yeah, physically and yeah, something. Something he said. Physically and emotionally, I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out
何
of
か
here.
共通の目的があるといいんですが、そうすれば心を一つにできるような気がします。
Look for other bombs? Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems like a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody chose betray, including me.
じゃあ敵を見つけるというのはどうでしょう。
An enemy?
はい、共通の敵です。例えば2つの爆弾を仕掛けた犯人とか。
After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Cork the Axelavir. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone else would work together against them.
ええ、
But how do we figure out who it
何
is?
か手がかりはないんですか。
Well, I already know who it is from another timeline, but... clues, huh? The memory card! That's right, the memory card. I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out toward her.
何ですかこれ。
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it.
の
Yeah, I don't know what's on it though. I couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
そうですか。それじゃあ手がかりには。
There's one in the infirmary!
待ってください。そういえばこれどこかで見たことが。
Huh?
わかりました。医務室です。
Ah,
リア
thanks,
さんと
Luna.
クオーク君と一緒に医務室を探索した時、あの時にこれとそっくり同じ形をしたメモリーカードが。
Then?
はい、中身を確認することができると思います。あそこにあったモニターにこのメモリーカードを差し込めば。
Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Quark was there as well, of course, but he was just as we'd left him, asleep on the bed.
何しに来たの？
I opened my mouth to retort, then thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb and the memory card and how we'd come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the latter.
わかったわ。
それじゃあ早速調べてみようよ。
シグマ、よろしく頼む。
Right. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. This is not what I thought it was going to be. What is this? Oh no, I have the key to decode the message or something. Don't I? Yeah, but I don't have to try to write this down. I don't think that's necessary.
22文字のアルファベットが6行か。
1行目、3行目、5行目と2行目、4行目、6行目は全く同じ文字でできてるみ
Oh
たい
yeah,
で
it's
す
the
けど。
same thing repeated 3 times.
つまり1行目と2行目の繰り返しになっているということですね。
うん。
Is this some kind of code or
で
something?
たらめな文字列とは思えん。おそらくそうじゃろう。
他にデータは？
ないみたいです。
So all we get is this gibberish. Hey Alice, you haven't said anything for a while. What's up?
これを見て何か気づいたことはない？
気づいたこと？
研修の時に見たでしょ？これに似たものを。
Training?
これって
やっと分かったみたいね。
おい、2人だけで納得しとらんで、わしらにも教えんか。
Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
これは多分とあるテロ組織の暗号表だと思う。
I have the key to decode it.
テロ組織？
クレイドールズっていう名前の組織。
Yeah, they're called the clay dolls in Japanese. I don't know why the name was changed in English, but whatever. Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I'd heard that name before.
何なんですか？そのクレイドールズって。
世界を破滅に導こうとしている不穏な集団よ。
そいつらが使っているのがこの暗号表というわけか。
もちろんパターンはいくつもあるけど、これはそのうちの一つだと思うの。
じゃあ爆弾を仕掛けたのは
そのクレイドールズのメンバーってことになりますね。
ええ、断言はできないけど、おそらく。
Ah, damn, I have got a ton of questions for you, which are going to have until the next stream, unfortunately. This is a bad spot to be stopping, but I've already played all that I could play today, I'm afraid. As for tomorrow, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna be able to have a stream up in the afternoon, because I might be needed just like I was today in the afternoon, so I might have to do it in the evening instead. Or if I can finish early enough in the afternoon, I might still have one in the afternoon, but just like a bit later than usual and stop at the usual time, which is right before 6 p.m. my time. And then, I guess I could still stream in the evening, even though I will already have in the afternoon. But if I can't stream in the afternoon, I will definitely try to have one in the evening anyway. And if I can't stream in the afternoon, then I will simply post about it on my Discord server. But you guys will have to wait until tomorrow anyway. Thanks for watching, and I will be seeing you tomorrow then. Take care until then. See ya!